Hi guys, welcome back to Fragments of a Simple Life, where every video I make is super simple. Today we're gonna do like an Easter spring coloring project. This is one of those little wood type projects from Dollar Tree. Costs $1.25. This one is a lot bigger than any project that I've ever seen of these little wood ones. It comes with a stand, so there's like a little, let me scoot it up. There's a little like cutout here that you stick inside of there when you're done, so you can actually like put it on display. So that's different. It never used to have that before. So that's new, and the size of it is new. I thought that we would color this together, and I checked to make sure that it really does stand up with a little stand, and it does. So I want to do a good job so I can put this on display somewhere in my house for, springtime. But if it turns out like crap, though, it's fine. The one big difference with this one is I'm assuming because it's a lot bigger than the average little craft project that they make, this one came with no markers. Like they usually come with a set of 3 markers. I think it's 3 of like different colors or whatever. This one has none. So I brought my big bag of pastels. You might recognize that from a previous video where we've been working on a Bob Ross coloring book page. If you're interested, I've already done 2 parts and I still need to do 1 more to finish the picture. I also have some of these markers here if I need like a darker color. I'm assuming that we might get some bleeding, but there's nothing I can do about that. I also have a piece of paper on standby for swatching. So let's start with, I don't know, maybe some pinks or something like that. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I apologize if you hear a little background noise. There's a load of laundry being cleaned right now, and sometimes because I have a small house, you can hear it. Okay, I'm gonna try this color. It's called Light Hot Pink. I don't know. And I'm going to use the brush side. I'm gonna try to do this like flower right here. I hope this video is not too bright. I did bring out my lighting for today. It is so cloudy where I live and rainy that I said I gotta do it. I usually try to use natural light because I just love like natural sunlight. But today I was like, it is cold, it is damp, it is not pretty outside, and it's giving me nothing but like shadows for making a video. So if this video is too bright, please let me know in the comments and I won't do it again. But if you like the brighter light, also let me know that in the comments. Yeah, this is already bleeding. That's okay. I'll try not to press the marker so far out to the black edges and let it kind of spread and do its thing and give it space. I've had to do that before. I do remember these markers, these alcohol markers, they do not really like this press board or whatever this is called. What is this fake wood called? Is it just press board? It's almost like someone took wood remnants and mixed it with water. It's not like particle board, kind of. It's not strong. Okay, I'm gonna go back around and I'm literally just like dabbing around the edges where I didn't color on purpose. That's the thing about using these pastels, is that at least they're light in color as far as like spreading all over the place. Let's keep going with the flowers. these big open flowers, and I'll find a different color. Maybe something that looks purplish would be nice. This one is interesting. It's called thistle. Thistle. What is a thistle? Is that a plant? Sounds like it. We're going to do this little one here. This looks a lot darker. Just kidding. It's basically the same color, just a little more purple. Oh, now there's a dog barking. So we have my laundry going and a dog barking. Okay, you can kind of tell a difference. It's not, it says light hot pink, and that is pretty like hot pink compared to this one. I think what I'll do is color this flower this color and then go back with this one for that. Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm thinking about it as I go. I'm trying again not to like go too far to the edge, the black line of the flower. Just kind of waiting to see how much it spreads as it dries and then go back. Hopefully I have like a good yellow. Ooh, maybe I should. That would be pretty if I don't do the middle of the flower pastel. If I do like a brighter yellow from the other container, maybe like my nail polish color kind of. That could be cool, I think. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Yeah. Here in Southern California, we are getting blasted with a storm this week. I'm not ready for it to be hot, but I'm definitely ready for it to like be not cold. My favorite is when it's like sunny and like 68. Oh, I love it. You can wear a sweater but not get sweaty. Is my favorite kind of weather for sure. Ooh, I just had another thought. Are these tulips? Should the tulips be yellow? Oh no, now I'm having decision anxiety. It's okay. Again, I'm gonna go back. Kind of just like dab where I didn't get color because I can see it bleeding a little bit. Okay, that's not bad. Maybe like a little couple more dabs here to intensify the color. It's hard because it's like pastel, but it bleeds, so I don't want it to get everywhere. It's kind of too late, it already is. Okay, I feel like this one here could be, no. Do you think that this is that flower just to the side? I think it actually is. So maybe I should do that one in the bright pink, and then that one up there should be like a thistle color or whatever it's called. Okay, let me move it a little bit closer to me. We'll do this one in the light hot pink. Okay. That's cute. I'm gonna go over it one more time now that's drying. I'm literally just like dotting it to make it a little more of an intense color without pressing down too hard and putting like too much pigment so that it just bleeds through even more. Do that down here too, just like double up on some pigment. Okay. Okay, so we're done with the hot pink. I'm gonna put it to the side in case I change my mind. Okay, that looks pretty. While I have it like pushed towards me, I'm gonna go ahead and do that top one with this thistle color, and then we'll move on to something else. I'm telling you. Oh, I didn't tell you, there's a neighbor that lives around the corner from me, and their dog got out, but I didn't know it was their dog. Okay, so in the afternoons, I go and I pick up my son from school because he is in elementary school. And elementary school actually gets out before middle school. My daughter's in middle school. So I just pick him up first and then pick up my daughter and then come home. So last Thursday, we get home, and as we're driving, my son says, Mom, there's a dog in the neighbor's yard, and they don't have a dog. But it was like their front yard, and I didn't see it because I'm driving. So I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, a dog, I saw a dog. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I saw light orange. I'm gonna try light orange for the middle of the flowers. It's like that color. We'll see what happens. So I was like, okay, I didn't see it. Don't worry about it. So we park in my driveway and we go to get out. And my daughter, because she's in the front seat, she's like, Mom, there it is. And I was like, close the door, keep the door closed. And it's a pit bull. And I'm not judgmental of pit bulls. What I'm judgmental of is I don't know this dog. So I was like, hold on, keep it closed. Let's see how it acts. But you could tell that it wasn't even like scared. It didn't have his tail like tucked down or any of those things that, would make me be afraid. Because when a dog is scared, you should be scared of the dog because they're going to defend themselves. But it didn't seem to be too fearful. And I told my son, stay in the car. And I told my daughter, stay in the car. And we'll all get out like one at a time slowly so it doesn't get scared. And we did. And it just like loved my daughter. Loved her. Went right up to her and was kissing her and wanting to play with her and wagging its tail. And I was like, okay, this is a super friendly dog. And I was like, but whose dog? These little tiny ones, I just feel like they should be blue. Like bluish purple. Or maybe these ones up here should be. We'll do the top ones. I want to do this one's called Lavender Mist. Hold on. I have a paper for testing because this might be grayer than I think. Oh no, it's pretty. We'll do it. Lavender Mist. But I told my daughter, I was like, okay, be careful. I didn't want to leave it. It was a cloudy day. It was a sprinkly day that day. And I wasn't going to leave a dog outside by itself. But it didn't seem afraid. It seemed like something it had done before. Also, it did have a collar, but the collar had no tag. So I was like, it's from here. And I was like, let me go in the house, hopefully not freak out my own dog because she's going to want to run outside and play. Then I'll grab my dog's leash to attach it to this dog's collar, and we'll just start walking the neighborhood. So as soon as we attach the leash and start walking, this dog gets even more excited. Like, where are we going? Where are we going? She was stoked. And as we're walking, my neighbor on the corner of my street, who I'm not trying to be mean, but she is the like nosiest. You know, you always have that one neighbor that knows everything, knows everyone's business. She has, you know, all the latest gossip. She just has her nose in everyone's business. And that's the kind of person that I usually try to stay away from and not get close to, because I feel like that could be potentially dangerous. And I own my house. I'm not moving anytime soon. And neither is she. So I don't want to make an enemy out of her by telling her too much of my business and have her spread it. So I honestly am cordial, but I'm not friends with her. We're not having barbecues on the weekends. You know, our kids play with each other and that's about it. So anyways, she's pulling up from school pickup as we're walking and getting towards the corner of my street. So I was like, she's gonna know. This woman is gonna know whose dog this is, because she literally knows everybody's everything. So I stopped and I waited for her to get out of the car. And I was like, hey, by any chance, do you know whose dog this is? She knew the dog's name. She knew exactly what house it was from. She knew that the dog had gotten out before, you guys. She knew the dog's whole life story. All of it. All of it. I'm going to do this like brighter blue for those flowers on the bottom. She knew everything about this dog. And she's like, yep, it's this house right there. And I was like, the one where the teenage boys live? Because there's a house where they have like 2 teenage boys and no girls. And I'm like, the 2-story house with the teenage boys? And she was like, yep, that one. This dog's gone out before. And she's like, I think the dog's name's like Sadie or something. She's like, Sadie, what are you doing out here? And she was like, this dog's so pretty. I told the owners someone's gonna take it from them and keep it. And I was just like, oh my God, I don't want that. I already have a dog. If I get another dog, my husband would kill me. Plus, this dog got a collar. It belongs to somebody. Of course, I'm not going to try to keep someone's dog. I just don't want to call, like, you know, animal services or whatever it's called, because then your dog gets, like, put in the system, for lack of a better word, and I don't want to do that. They euthanize dogs that don't get picked up, you know, or don't get adopted out. And pit bulls are hard to get adopted out. I don't want to go through all that. That's so freaking sad. I'd rather keep it. But anyways, she knew. I knew I could count on her. And she knew exactly whose dog it was, which was absolutely hilarious to me, but she did. So I was able to walk up to the neighbor's house. I walked right up. I'm gonna color the bunny gray. Green gray? No, I don't want green gray. Sorry guys, I got distracted. Oh wait, there's a color called sand white. Would that be good for a bunny? Let's try. Let's try a swatch. It might be like, it kind of looks like it's gonna be the same color as the actual wood. Oh, it kind of is a very similar color. I kind of like it though. I'm gonna try it. Let's color the bunny. But so me and the kids walked the dog over, and I have to say, like, I wouldn't, how do I put this nicely? The owner, maybe they were just embarrassed, but they were not appreciative. If it was me, I probably would have had like tears in my eyes, like, my dog, you found it. But this gentleman was like, thanks. I thought she was in the house, meaning the dog. I thought she was in the house, thanks. And I was like, okay. And then he didn't even let me like unclip the dog. Like, he hurried up and unclipped the dog from my leash, my dog's leash. So that, oh, should I have done the tail a different color? Too late now. I'm gonna switch, guys, to the broadside. But yeah, I wanted, I wouldn't say that they were appreciative. They just seemed surprised because they thought their dog was in the house. But I guess what the dog had done was it went into the backyard. I don't know if with like a doggy door, like maybe, or what, but it went into the backyard and then it saw that the garage door to the side of the house was open. So it went into the garage. Then the owner was working on something like a motorcycle or something. So the big door, to the garage, like where you drive your car in, that was open too. So when the guy's back was turned, the dog was like, do, 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 and she just walked right out from the backyard to the side door of the garage that leads to the backyard and right out the main garage door where you would drive your car in. I was just like, dude, she's gonna do it again. I don't know if they have her like chipped, but I would go ahead and pay like, the $12 or whatever to get one of those tags that has your phone number on it, because she's gonna get out again. And my nosy neighbor is right. There's probably going to be someone who doesn't give this dog back because she's beautiful. She's a purebred pit bull puppy. She's probably like a year old. She's little. She's like a beautiful gray coat, solid gray with like a beautiful gray-green eye. She's a gorgeous dog. And she's super playful, super friendly. Yeah, one day she's gonna get out and not come back. So hopefully they do something about it. Okay, doesn't that kind of look like I just like polished the wood? I like it though. I like it because my plan is to not color the background because I don't want to risk more spreading of the markers. So I like it. Okay, I like that color. We need to color these. Should we do something bright? Okay, I accidentally forgot one. You guys didn't tell me. Up here on the top. But yeah, that's my dog rescuing story. That happened to me once with a rabbit. Someone's pet rabbit got out and we found it and we had to hold on to it for a long time. But someone came and got it eventually. I think now I'm going to color this and this because that's like the same kind of flower. A bright yellow from the tin. I can find one, hopefully. Let's see here. Like a true yellow, I think that would be pretty. And I think the juxtaposition from the pastels could be nice too. Okay, let's try it. These markers don't blend as bad. Or bleed as bad, I should say. See, isn't that pretty? Ooh, I love it. Okay. Pastels mixed with not pastels. With bright colors. I said with not pastels. I know how to talk. But yeah, I'm glad that the dog it was easy to find its home. It was literally right around the corner. Like if I count, it was literally like 5 houses away from mine. So I was really happy about that. That looks really pretty with a little brighter color. I feel like we should do the same thing with this flower and this flower. Pick one of these more saturated colors. I'm looking though, because a lot of these colors skew, you know, too rich. What about this one? Okay, let's try that one. It's this one or the pink. And I feel like the pink might be too much repetition. Okay, so we're gonna go with this color on that flower and that flower. I don't even know if I've used this color before. I gotta decide a color for the vine and for the leaves. I think this tin of markers has like an avocado green that would be really pretty for the vine part, and I should probably pick that one to hopefully maybe avoid the bleeding. Then I can pick a pale pastel for the leaves so that the line, the little vein inside the leaves still shows through because it's a pastel. I think that would be a good idea, if that makes sense. That's pretty, I think. Just a couple little spots of like a richer, more like bold, vibrant color. I like it. I think if I remember, I might go over these flowers with like another layer of color now that they've had some time to like dry and absorb. Yeah, these markers are not bleeding at all. That's nice. Okay, pretty. Okay, so we have our pastel colors, but then we have a lot more bold, vibrant colors on each side, which I kind of love. Hopefully you guys don't mind it. I'm going to go back in with the light hot pink. Oh wait, that's the broadside. And I'm going to give this another once over just to see if I can bump up the color without making it bleed. Give it a little more like oomph and a little pop, even though it is a pastel. The orange in the middle, I think, is a good choice of color. I like it. Okay, let's do this one. I don't know, is it looking any brighter? Oh great, now my heater just clicked on. Sorry you guys, it's really cold here today though. I cannot turn off my heater. My dog, she acts like a little old lady even though she's like 2 years old. If it's cold, she wants someone to sit next to her. She wants to cuddle. It's like the Chihuahua in her because she's part Chihuahua. She wants to be under the blanket. And she like cannot stand it. She can't stand it. I told my husband, I was like, well, she is a rescue from Mexico, so she's probably used to some pretty warm weather. And these mornings where it's like, 35 degrees, she's not having it. If I open the door, like, go outside, go potty, she looks at me like I am absolutely insane. And I'm like, it's not snowing. She acts like there's 3 feet of snow on the ground. And I'm like, girl. Anyways. She either acts like she's part coyote, chasing birds and animals and trying to kill stuff and eat sticks like she belongs on a farm, or she's like prissy. It's like she loves the great outdoors, but only if it's at least 70 degrees. Any colder than that and she's not leaving. It's funny. Okay, let's do that avocado green. If I can find it. Let's see. Here it is. Okay, this is the color that I'm going to do on the vines, and I'm hoping that it doesn't look too fall, hopefully. I think it's light enough. Oh no, it's good. I'm surprised, I really am surprised that this set didn't come with markers, but it really must have something to do with how big it is compared to the other ones. That's the only other thing I can think of, because I've never seen Dollar Tree sell one this size, and I've never seen them sell these little coloring kits without something to color with. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, let's keep going. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm gonna go up into the leaf like this, but not and color the vine this color. Like that. But then I'll do the leaves a different color from the pastel kit. Yeah, that'll be pretty. Because these leaves over here are different than those ones. I must have used this marker before on something, or I let my kids, because it's a little bit rough on the tip, but I'm trying to make do. This is one of those situations where I could definitely use the kind that's like a fine point, like pen or whatever, but I don't have it. That's okay. I love the color though. It was exactly like what I was hoping it would be to finish this. Yeah, I'm sorry about my heater sound, you guys. Like I said, I do my videos in the daytime. It's morning where I am right now. And this morning it was like 36 degrees outside and raining, or leftover rain, and very cloudy. Okay, I feel like this side has a lot more green than that side because of the type of vine. It's fine, it's fine. Like, don't complain. Yeah, that's fine. It's gonna get thicker up here. I just really love this color, so I'm like, oh, I want to do the leaf this color too, but no, I think it'll give it a little more texture if I don't do that, if I do a different color. Okay, what do we think? That's pretty good, I think. Yeah, let's make it a little bit darker right there because I didn't press down enough. Okay, so now the real dilemma is finding a color that's right for the leaves. I'm gonna grab my little swatchy doodah. Okay, we have horseradish. Ooh, what do we think? Too bright? I kind of like it, but let's keep looking. Horseradish. What else? We have a yellowish green. Okay. I don't want one that's too close to what I already did. Ooh, that could be pretty, you guys. Okay, yellowish green is winning. What else? Oops. This one's called Green Shadow. Ooh, it might have a lot of gray in it. Let's see. Oh crap, that's pretty too. I think it's too dark though. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Okay. Let's try it. Sorry if you disagree with my choice. Yellowish green for the win. Let's see here. It's not bad. I like it because it's not overwhelming what I did with the green. I wanted the vine to be darker because I really like that color, and I like the idea of the vine of the flower being darker than the leaves. Okay, I love it. I think it's pretty. I'm going to keep going. Oh, do you guys think I should do that a different color? Let's try it. Why not? We'll do the green shadow, the second place color. It's not the same. It's a little darker. This color's more minty. I would describe it as more minty, I think. The other one has a lot more yellow in it. Oh, it's just bleeding like crazy. It makes me so sad. It's okay. Can you tell the difference? Yeah, I think you can, right? Okay, we're gonna go back with, what is this? Yellowish green and go up. Yeah, we'll do this color. It's such a soft shade. I like it. I'm kind of trying to do the same trick. Kind of go back and forth. See how much it bleeds. Okay. It's pretty. I think it looks really good with the yellow. The yellow is my favorite part, but yellow is my favorite color, so that can't be that surprising, right? Okay. Pretty. I'll do this color on those leaves up there, but we're going to keep going with this one to finish all the other leaves. I like that this color is not covering up the details of the leaf, because sometimes it does do that. If the color is too dark, then you lose whatever was drawn there. It's kind of why I like crayons, because with crayons you can press down light or press down hard. You can like literally color in layers. Same with colored pencils. Okay, I'm gonna take this little bit greener color, I guess you can call it, darker color, and put it here and here, and go back and go back. Okay, I'm gonna do up there on top of it and then finish the rest with this. So this is gonna be this color. Yeah, I think the horseradish color, this green would have been a little too bright for my liking. I like this softer, paler look. And then we'll go back. And let's just like dab it like that. Okay. Pretty. And then we'll finish off with this guy. And now there's an airplane going overhead. Now I kind of wish I got more than one of these. Because you could do this like a million different ways. You can do all pastels, all brights. You could do, I don't know, something funky like color the background and only the background. Like black or something so that the design sticks out. Or stands out, I should say. Oh wait, I forgot a little piece of leaf. Where'd it go? Here we go. I need the shadow one. Right there. There we go. We did it, you guys. We finished. Let me just go over these little blue bell things. Or at least that's what I'm calling them. I don't know what they actually are. There we go. Cute. Do we love it? Hope so. Add a little more oomph to this one too. Another layer. Well, these markers bleed like crazy, but it did not stop me from enjoying myself and liking the way that this turned out. I will definitely be putting it somewhere. Maybe on my bookshelf or something in the living room. I love this. It's really, really cute. If you want to see more from me, you guys, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It doesn't want to stand up. I promise it does stand up though. But anyways, that's what it looks like. What do you guys think? Pretty cute, right? If you want to see more from me, like I said, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching me color and complain about my markers bleeding. These are actually my favorite markers on paper. With these little projects that I made out of wood, they're not so great. It's like these things are made for the cheap markers that cost $3, not the, markers that cost 40 or 50. But that's okay. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time. I hope it wasn't too early for an Easter project. Bye.